What's the matter, Sydney? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Welcome back, everybody. Today's video, I'm going to be comparing Sam and Tara. Did one outshine the other? Both actors were phenomenal for their roles, and both characters have a lot more story to be told, but let's compare them for Scream 5. I've been seeing some people saying that, they wish that Tara and Sam were kind of reversed. Some people believe Tara outshined Sam. First of all, Jenna Ortega, phenomenal actor. Like, there could not have been a better choice for Tara. Like, she is amazing. Like, in the opening, her acting was flawless. Like, seriously, every single scene she's in, it's quality. It's phenomenal acting. And same thing for Melissa Barrera for Sam. Amazing acting. I've never heard of Melissa Barrera before she came to Scream 5, but I have heard of Jenna Ortega. But yeah, Melissa Barrera, phenomenal with what she had. And again, both were phenomenal. I feel like a good way to separate the two is that Sam was kind of... She was kind of restricted in like how she acted, because she was still she hasn't overcome this obstacle of Billy Loomis being her dad. She hasn't overcome that yet until the end of the film. Whereas Tara, there really wasn't any barrier that she had to like act within. You got to remember, like Sam was taking pills, antidepressants, in Billy Loomis's words, antipsychotics. But so I think that came into play with Melissa Barrera's acting, because that's what I'm going to get into right now. Some people say that Melissa Barrera, her acting wasn't... They didn't connect to it as much. Like, it was still great, but people are saying they didn't connect with it as much. Whereas when Tara was acting, like, especially in like when Sam and Tara first meet on screen, like when we see them in the hospital, when Tara starts tearing up, getting sad, whatever, like when Sam is telling her about Billy Loomis, you really feel for Tara. Like, you feel like, wow, this is getting me. But some people say, when Sam acted that way, they didn't feel with her. And I didn't feel that. I thought Melissa Barrera was amazing. But, the reason for that, the reason why some of Melissa Barrera's scenes were kind of just something might have been a little off about them, is because she was on the like Sam, her character was on the pills. So people are questioning. It's like, are those kind of like, like awkward acting spots? Is that because of it's the actor Melissa Barrera, or is that because like she's acting within her character at that point, being like having the pills and not certain of who she is and where she comes from? So I think it is in that domain. Like, she was acting off because of the pills and all that. And I don't think we can make a for sure judgment of Melissa Barrera and Sam until we get the next film, Scream 6. Because, like, she's finally over her obstacles. She knows who she is. She accepts that, I'm Billy Loomis's daughter. And she's finally over that barrier. And the awkwardness between her and Tara is done. They got that sisterly love at the end, which is nice, really wholesome. So I'm really excited to see what both characters bring in the next film. I feel like... And again, here's just my predictions. Not predictions. Here's what I would like to see. Like, I learned that predictions, what I predict to happen and what I want to see are two different things. What I predict will happen is what I think is going to happen, whether I like it or not. What I want to happen is obviously what I prefer to see. So what I want to see is, I'd like Tara to slowly become Sam, like she slowly becomes the lead, and then not to say Sam just gets thrown in the background. I personally would like to. I think Sam should die in the in the Scream 7, not Scream 6. They're going for a trilogy. I want Sam to die in the final film, and then Tara officially, kind of take the reins as the new final girl. And I think Jenna Ortega would be phenomenal at that. I mean, how many times have I said phenomenal this video? But for real, all honor deserved to her. Yeah, so that's what I like to see. I like to see Tara slowly become, the final girl. And I love Sam too. Like, if you watch my other videos, Melissa Barrera, again, phenomenal job playing Sam. I loved it. I don't think her scenes were, odd at all. Like, I don't think there was anything off about them. I connected with her, like, when she got sad, when she got angry, whatever. I connected with her. I didn't see a problem. I've just been seeing some, thoughts on the internet, whatever. So I figured I would make a video about it. So overall, I'm super excited to see what comes next. There's a lot of story to tell. There's a lot of, character development to be had. And it's going to be good. There's going to be an unbreakable bond between Sam and Tara. Who knows what's going to happen? Some people think, maybe Sam will become the killer, like some theories that they wanted that to happen to Sydney in the original movies. Who knows? Maybe they'll go that route with Sam because she, has that killer instinct being related to Billy. So who knows? There's a lot of possibilities, a lot of videos to be made about it, but this was just, kind of bringing up the topic of, did Tara outshine Sam? And the answer, in my opinion, is no. Both did amazing. Both did exactly what they were meant to do in a requel movie, and I'm excited to see what's next. Thank you for watching, and let me know what you guys think of this topic in the comments. I'll see you next.